Hey guys, and happy Sunday. We finally made it.
Yes, it's Sunday
Um
again.
I know, unfortunately a new week is upon us, but you know what? There's still more exciting things to come. That's for sure.
Well,
And you've got some exciting stuff, and Hatch had a wonderful interview yesterday with a Scambaiter who who does amazing things kind of behind the scenes, and plus he has this funny character, and oh my gosh, it was wonderful. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's on YouTube, and then it's also on his Twitch channel. So
yeah, I'll have to
anyway,
go
big
back and
old
watch
shout
it.
out. Yeah, big old shout out to Hatch. We love him dearly. And but anyway, KDA, do you want to kind of talk about your week? And of course, we got some exciting news for Tuesday. Woo.
hmm
Yes.
Okay, so first of all, started out the week with scammers hanging up on me for some reason, and
Hmm.
me not doing anything, but they're just hanging up on me, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? Like it's just every day I'm like, and I get them almost to the VM and then they just hang up and it's like, what the hell? What am I doing? And I
Yeah.
had like a couple people in there and they were like, you're not doing anything.
No,
Why
you're
are
not
you
doing
so
anything
sad?
wrong. It's just them. They were probably getting so many calls, and they probably hadn't had their Snickers. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they were probably hangry. So again, it's never you. It's always the
I know,
scammers.
but it was just like, oh my god, like what is going on? And then I jumped into Dex's stream and they were hanging up on him too. So it's like, okay, it's
Mhm.
not only me. It's happening to everybody. And it happened a
Yes.
couple of times to Bodo while I was in his stream because I'm mod on his Twitch stream, so I can be
Yes.
over there every time he's on.
Yes,
So
Boda is awesome. He's funny.
love it. I
I
just love him
and I'm
live. I'm
so
telling you,
glad.
like he should have been live like 6 months ago. He's
He
so
should
funny.
have. He should have, because he can do such great improv. That's why
Mm,
I think his kids got that comedy from him. And but yes, you're exactly right. I wish he had done the live stream sooner.
yep.
But he has so many subscribers now. He's like building up his empire. I mean,
Well,
you
he
know,
told
it's
me last night his goal on YouTube is to have 100,000.
hey, that's
So that's
awesome.
his goal. He says, I don't care if it's 5 years, I don't care if it's 20 years. I want a
Mhm.
100,000. I want one of those plaques.
Yes,
I'm like, okay, well, I'll
that would be
fight for
awesome.
you to get the plaque for 100,000.
Yes.
So yeah, so that started out my week, and then gradually as the week went on, um, I did have a 4 hour bait on. No, it was three and a
Yay.
half, three
But
and a half
still,
hour bait
that's awesome that you kept them on that
with. I
long.
think it was a pop up. Pop up scammers are really hard to keep on the phone,
Yes.
but this one, um, I got to the VM, and then he tried to do these. Actually, no, he did the CMD tree command, whatever.
Mhm.
And what I did is I remoted into Parker's VM through
Oh, cool.
virtual network.
Yes. Nice.
So I was on his VM because mine kept crashing for some reason. I don't know. It kept
Mhm. Well,
crashing. So
that's good, that's where we love the teamwork, you know,
yeah,
to where if something happens, you can then, like you said, go into Parker's or so on it.
yeah.
So anyway, so you were
I was
going on
in
with
Parker's
NVM.
VM. They
Yeah.
did the tree command or the net stat, and
Mhm.
oh, you've had hackers on your computer. They went to Pornhub.com, blah blah blah. You know the
Oh,
whole.
yes, they
Bleh.
love to do that.
Just want to like
Hey,
puke every
fun
time.
guy. He's here. Hey, fun guy.
Yay!
Hey, you're welcome to join us if you'd like. I can send you the link.
So yeah, I did that. Um, Yeah, so it
Oh, and
was
Ella
three and a
visit.
half
Yeah.
hours. They switched me over to the Bank of America. I talked to this woman, and she said that they needed to put security on my or no, they had to do the dummy transaction, or the yeah. And yeah, so they had to do the dummy transaction. She sent me for gift cards. I used WAP's um, soundboard for the car
Oh,
sounds.
yeah. Yeah.
So I had the car sounds. I had a whole bunch of other sounds, like the engine revving, and then I turned the radio on. I went to YouTube and I turned the radio on, and yeah, it was quite fun.
Oh,
And
that's
got all the way to the end where she wanted the cards, and she wanted a picture of them. So I sent the really fake picture of the back of a card on my
mhm.
text now. And then went and I wish I sent you a picture, but I
We'd love to
basically
see it.
sent her a picture of this, a woman doing this, and I said, "You think this was real? Thanks for your time you've wasted." And then I put at the bottom, I put chicken shit. I had this. I had a lady doing this. It's like, yeah,
Yay! No, that's a great way to end it.
yeah, because I
To
didn't have to
let them
tote on
know.
her. I didn't have to do anything. All I had to do was just like,
Yes. Yes.
and it was fun. It was like absolutely a blast, and it just kept going and going and going. Parker left, and so many other people left, and it was like just me and Scamflix, and it's like, oh, this is going on forever. But yeah, it
Hey,
was,
it worked out. I mean,
yeah, three and a
and
half hours of her time wasted,
yes.
and she got
Yay!
absolutely nothing.
Yes.
0 for those 3 hours. It was just wonderful. I
That
love
is
doing that.
awesome.
I love wasting their time and keeping them on the line, and
Mhm.
not really choting them at the end, but letting them know that they wasted their time. It's
Right.
better than choting them. I
That's
find
right.
anyways, because I
Well, and that's where like Fun Guy and how even uh, Dex, they a lot of them don't have to cuss someone out. They can certainly, um, and like lung fleas,
hmm
she can get down and, talk to them calmly if she
yeah,
wants to. But then also, we have some that get a little angry, but that's okay. I mean,
yeah,
it just depends on how you want to do it and what works best for you.
yeah,
I mean, there are times where I go into mama bear mode,
yeah.
but then there are times where I'll be like,
I've
you
heard you
know,
go to Bob and Bear mode. I've
yes,
heard it.
but-
I'm like,
yes,
holy cow, she's mad.
but
Ooh.
but again, it and then again I can kind of go in the calm mode. So it just kind of depends on what works best for you,
Yeah.
and and utilizing the tools. And I love teamwork because at the very beginning when I started, I didn't have a VM, I didn't have a dialer, and luckily enough, when I was in DVR server, we were able to make the calls and work together as a team, but they didn't share it. Like how now people are willing to say, this is what you can do and how you can add it to your computer. And so this is the best part. That's why I've loved last year and I'm loving this year because, we're being a team,
Mm-hmm.
and I just absolutely love it. And there's different communities, and but yet we still collide together.
Yeah.
And so anyway, but so you had that bait, and then Also, you have your upcoming premiere tonight, which is
Mhm.
at
Yeah.
7 o'clock Central Standard Time, which
Yeah.
now, of course, you said it's a
No, it's
two-parter.
7 Eastern, 6 Pacific time,
Oh, okay. Okay.
or
So,
6 Central.
okay. So it's coming up soon. Hey, Mohawk. Great to see you.
Yes, it's I put it in every server. I was
Yes.
busy this morning. I was tweeting it. I tweeted.
I know. I was so impressed. I was like,
I tweeted
yay.
for the first time since 2020. I have no idea what I was doing, but I tweeted.
Hey, you
I
did it.
tweeted my premiere, and I also tweeted. Well, I just commented on a couple of things too on my Twitter,
Hmm.
but it's the first time that, like I said, since 2020 that I've tweeted anything. So I'm like
Yes.
so proud of myself.
And actually, if you want to see it, I put it, let's see, hopefully the link will work. Um, because
And
I
I
put it
put
on
it on,
Streamlabs, but you know how Streamlabs works sometimes.
yeah, and I
Yeah,
put
it's not wanting to work.
um I put it on my Facebook too,
Good,
and I
good.
shared it in my family group. So hopefully some of them will show up too, because it's not too late. Most of them live on the East Coast, so
Yes. All right.
it
I'm just
won't
going
be
to
too late.
copy what I posted. And so since it's not working, I'm just going to post it here. Okay. There we
Yes,
go.
this is um, a really long bait. I don't know how long he made it, but it was an 8-hour bait over 2 days. Um, the first day I got 2 addresses, and the
Yay.
second day I got a redeem, and a little bit of a shock at the end for the scammer. But
Hmm.
yeah, that was one of my longest baits. To have it continue like that
Hmm.
is the first time that I've had one that continued into the next day.
Yes.
So yeah, it's I don't know how. Like I said, I don't know how long he has it. If he cut it down like 2 hours or whatever, but it's just. I hope it's. I thought it was going to take him a little bit longer, but I guess he stayed up all night and did it for me. So
No, that's cool.
because he felt bad because he's been telling me for weeks that he's going to get it done, and then he just keeps doing SDS premieres on.
He's definitely staying busy and doing some other calls, and plus I love that he has um great other friends to bait with, and then but who knows what's in his computer. I mean, he could probably make so many videos if he wanted to,
Yeah,
and it would be cool to see. And that way, if he can build up his YouTube if he wants to, I think that would be really cool.
yeah.
But again, I think it's great that he was helping you do this, because as we know, KDA and our KDA and I are not that
Tech savvy.
techy. Yes.
We are not a tech savvy
I
person.
mean, we know how to use a computer. We know how to do certain things. We can be trained. Hey, the spotted dog. Thank you so much for joining us. And again, it's great to have other people who can help us to promote in that kind of way
Yes.
and put it together. At least we can do the calls, we can get it recorded, and we can send it. So
Yeah.
that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So again, we'll have the first part of the premiere. And did you send the link, of course, to your family? Because I know they
Oh
want to watch.
yes. Yes,
Yes,
I put that in. That was the first thing I did. First thing I
good.
did was like put it in that family chat, and then I posted on Facebook, and then I went to Twitter, and then I went to Discord and put it in every server. So I have
Mhm.
over 30 servers, so
Yes,
I put
and
it in everyone that would accept promotions. So
yes. and that helps. So I think it's sweet when Discord servers do have that area to where you can be like, "Hey, I would like to promote," and so it helps. I think
Yeah.
it's great that we can all be a part in doing something that's helpful. That
Yeah.
way, we're not here to compete. We're just
Oh
here to
no.
have a good time and be on the same mission. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
but other than that,
Then
and
last night I had a meeting on my Discord server.
yes,
Um
which it was nice to be there,
yeah.
and so it was a good time.
Gathered some information, some rough ideas of where I want to take my server, um,
Hmm.
because I want to focus on making it a friendly place, making it a place where people can come and hang out, chill. Um, Scambaiters can come with their victims and we can help them as much as we can. And yeah, just an open invitation to
Yes, and
and I
I
want
did go ahead and post that so that way people can join in.
and
And
I want it popping.
yeah,
That's what I was saying last night. I want my server to be popping because I just see it over there and it just sits there and it's hardly ever used. And I'm thinking, what can we do to make it better? So we're thinking of movie nights, scam
hmm
meeting in the afternoon. We were gonna open a 24-hour Scambait channel, but we sort of can't find any Scambaiters that are up when we're sleeping. So
hmm
if we could get that going, that would be nice too. But
right, right. And that way it's just another area to where you can be comfortable, you're in a family situation, and that way, if you wanted to be an SDS. And so overall, the main mission though is definitely the advocacy.
yeah,
And but at the same time, we know that we want to definitely continue the scam baiting and have that as a mission. And so I know we kind of talked about having a mission statement. What is our focus? What are our goals? And I think it's great that you had the meeting and, you know, and get other people's ideas because it does help. It really
it
does help.
does because I've been sitting here thinking that maybe I should just delete it because it's so unused. And a couple of times I've considered just hitting the delete button, but then I think, no,
Mhm.
I need this server. I need somewhere where I can be comfortable in my own space and in my own little playground, as it
Mhm.
used to be
Yeah,
called.
actually, I need to change that bot to where it does say the playground, so I need to take that off.
Yeah,
But at least um, we'll work on that here later on.
yeah.
But again, it's just nice to get other people's ideas because I mean, just like when I started, we started Scambait Beyond, I was trying to think of a name. And then
Hmm.
finally, my husband, I said, what do you think? And then he came up with the name within 5 seconds. And here I was thinking about it all night long and, thinking, hey, I'd like to do a second channel. So again, I totally get it to where, some people just have that mindset and they can just think of an idea really quick and it
Yeah.
works out really good. So,
Oh, and I
anyways,
fixed a couple of security issues too with
okay.
Zen. So
Okay.
I fixed those. So now it's a little bit more secure than it was last night.
Good.
Because I had
Good.
all of the roles mixed up. So he told me which ones to put on top and which ones to put on the bottom because the top roles are the ones that can hold more
Do
power,
more. Mhm.
and the ones on the bottom are like the lower roles. So,
Right. They
um,
just it depends on what kind of, abilities they're able to do. So I get it.
yeah,
And, yeah, it was nice to have Zen around and because he hasn't been doing as much scam baiting, and but it's great to have him around, and because he's been doing it for a long time. Plus, he's got
Yeah.
some tech skills, and so
Yeah,
did
I
the
remember
others
that.
that were there, and so it was nice. It was
Yeah.
great. And then, of course, I love Mary. I'm glad that she was there.
Me too.
Fay Free Jane. The top roll always has more power. Yep.
Yeah, that's me.
Mhm.
I got more power.
Yep. Yep.
But
So yes,
yeah,
hello, Free Jane. But
me
yeah, I
too.
think overall it's just kind of nice to be able to kind of work things out, get it all fixed up. Because I was thinking about changing or deleting this one of the other servers I have, and so I get it. But
Yeah.
also the exciting part is that coming up on Tuesday at noon Central Standard Time, I am so excited that we are going to have Trojan Scambaits on. And I thank KDA very much for talking to him prior with
Yep.
some other folks, and they had a great time. And I love how KDA said, "Hey, why don't you come on?" And he agreed. And so we had a great conversation Thursday. I loved it because actually that made my day.
Mm-hmm.
That really did. And so I was very much appreciative of you, KDA, for
Oh,
helping us set that up. You've been a wonderful person and a wonderful friend, and I appreciate it. And so Tuesday, please
anytime.
look out for um, Trojan Scambait, and we will have a great time. And plus, we'll have some time for questions and answers and all that kind of stuff. So if you have not seen his channel, please go check it out. And then we will also be promoting it on Tuesday. And so again, that was just wonderful. We spent what, an hour talking to him?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
almost an hour and a half. And
Yeah.
like, okay, I gotta go to bed now.
Yeah.
So goodness, like, oh, but
Well,
yeah,
waiting for him
we could
too.
have talked for like another 2 hours.
Oh, I know. It was fun.
He's just so easy to talk to. It's like one of those people like Deo and Boda.
Hmm.
Just, conversation just flows. It's
Yes.
wonderful.
Yes. So again,
There's no break there. There's no awkward silence. There's no nothing. It's just
yes. And the cool
wonderful.
thing is that he's going to have an interview before that, because we just found out that he's actually going to be on CJ's channel Tuesday morning. And
Mm-hmm.
so he's going to be busy.
Yeah,
And
he's a busy
so,
man.
yes. So please watch CJ Scams with Chester and, of course, the wonderful Tagau, who,
Mm-hmm.
we absolutely love his videos. He does a great job, and he's funny. Oh my gosh. I love it when he laughs. And
I
just
know. He's
like it doesn't bother him. He's just like, telling someone off and Indy, and then he's just laughing.
well, of
And
course. What
so,
else can you do?
oh, I
Don't you
know.
say goodbye?
Yeah.
Oh, that cracks me up every time. Oh, I just want to laugh every time.
Oh, I know.
Don't
So
you say
again.
goodbye? It's like, mm,
So
she
please watch.
wants me.
Mhm.
That's another
Well,
one I like.
that's Parker right there. Our
Yeah.
friend who loves to try to get so many brides and
Mm-hmm.
so many weddings involved.
Yeah.
He
And
cracks
he'll
me up.
even do it to the men. It's funny. It's
Oh, I know. Hey, Mary,
like,
we were just
hey,
talking about
Mary.
you. So thank you for joining us today. And oh, so much love. We love that.
Hmm.
I love her
So
little
much fun.
picture with the sheep. That's so cute. I love
That is
that.
cute. That is cute.
Mm-hmm. That is very cute. And oh, we were actually talking about the meeting, and that we just love having you join and giving us ideas and all that kind of stuff. So, and that we just love everything that you do.
Yeah. And your input and
Yes.
your side notes and your helpful
Yes.
criticism, but
Oh,
not
definitely.
really criticism. It's more like help.
Feedback. Good healthy feedback to
Yeah.
where it makes us realize, okay, oh, that's another point of view that we didn't think of. And so
Yeah.
she
Or
thinks outside the
that's
box.
another way I could do that. Okay.
Hmm.
Maybe I'll try that next time.
Right, right.
Because I'm always looking for ways to get more information. Because
Hmm.
I'm starting to become the information gatherer in SCS. So
Hmm.
if the guys are like, okay, we need to like get a website from this scammer. Do you think you could do it? I'm like, hell yeah, let's go.
Yes, yes. And how did actually that go? I didn't get a chance to listen because I was
It
doing
went
the
actually
Alex Murdaugh case.
yeah. Actually, it went pretty well. We did it late at night. It was me, Rex, Nope, and Parker. I think was there too.
Oh, okay.
And they needed the website for this one particular scammer, and eventually, I did get the website. I got well, they wanted a check for the security
Oh,
that
of
they were
course.
going to put on my. So I needed the information to put on the check. So that's how we got the website, who they were, blah blah blah. So
I love that when they put it in Notepad and then you can
mhm.
just snap a picture and be like, okay, we got it. And so again, that's awesome.
It
So
took
cool.
about 45 minutes, but I dragged it out of them.
Hey, good job. Good job.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I love doing that kind of stuff. It's incredible. It's lots of
Yeah.
fun. And then that way, you can get it reported and do the things that we need to do, follow up with other people who can certainly help take that down. And, and just kind of like how we were talking about AnyDesk last week,
Mhm.
we found out, hey, Pet Scams, good evening, that we can get some numbers. And when we do, we can then forward it on to our friend that's coming on Tuesday.
Oh yes. Oh
Yes.
yes. Are we getting Scambait right now? Free Jane.
Yes.
Not getting
No,
Scambait.
yes.
Not
Oh,
yet, anyways.
yeah. Actually, our friend Agent Grant Man is here. So I'm going to pull him up and let's see what he has to say. Hey,
Sure.
hey, Agent Grant Man, how are you?
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
we
can
can
hear
All right,
hear
you.
you.
hold on.
Thank you.
I'll get my camera on.
There you are. It's good to see you.
Yeah,
It's been a
likewise.
it's been a few weeks. So how are you?
Oh, good things. Good things. How about you guys?
Just trying to do the thing day by day. And, KDA is actually getting ready to have a premiere here pretty soon because she had a 2 day. So we're excited about that.
Yeah.
And then we have talked about just things have been going on this week and how we're going to have a friend that is coming on Tuesday. And
Mhm.
that is our friend um,
Trojan.
Trojan. Because I was about to
I
say his
know.
other channel because
Yeah.
he changed his name, Trojan Scambaits, and he's going to be on at noon because we got to change the time. So, hey, Scambaiter Steely.
Oh, it's my friend Steely.
Yes,
I
who
was on
does?
fire this morning, Steely.
I know, and plus he's reporting those Twitter scams just like super, super fast. Thank you for what you're doing, Steely. We love it. Keep on doing what you're doing. So, Grant man, what have you been up to?
Oh, just boring stuff. Nothing heavy. Just doing my other job that I do, which teaching. So putting on other classes and occasionally here and there I'll call a scammer or whatever. I
Mhm.
have a what do you call it, a burner phone or whatever, talk a tone and stuff like that. So I'll get a call every now and then. What
Do you
really
wait for
irks,
time and Try to get information.
I sometimes my in game is to act as if I talk to their boss and say they've already sent me the money and I'm transferring the money to make them think I'm already at the bank to prevent me from having to go to the store and get the gift card so I can try to get address out of them. So that's kind of my quick in game. Sometimes I'll belittle them, sometimes I'll act dumb and just waste their time. Um, but at the end of the day, what also irks me is, and I don't know if this is live on YouTube or whatever, but I don't care, is that with companies like Text Now and, well, with the exception of AnyDesk, because I've seen that they are very quick to shut them down, as I've seen in Jim Browning.
Yeah.
They're quick to shut them down, AnyDesk. But as far as like these other side companies like Text Now, they're not doing anything. Every single day, you know this as I do, the numbers go to the Text Now subscriber you're trying to reach cannot be contacted. It really takes me
You get numbers, get text now numbers, send
all
them
the
to
time.
send them to R1 on
Okay.
Discord,
Yeah,
and he'll
on
get it shut down.
yes, on SDS.
Does R1 have a direct contact to somebody at Text Now where
Yes.
they can just click this? Okay, that's good. That's good.
Let's click
But
the
these
button.
other agents,
I sent him 3 on Wednesday, and within 2 hours, he asked me to call the numbers back, and I called them back, and all 3 of them were shut down.
Okay, that's good.
But within like 2-3 hours.
So why aren't more Text Now agents educated with this? Like, why doesn't I give you R1 is doing a good deed by getting in touch with the Text Now, but why don't those other Text Now agents know? Shut it down. Or why aren't there security precautions? Like, I still feel like I honestly I kind of bait at Text Now sometimes here and there on the Twitter feed and say, be careful. You know, Text Now is taking money from you just as the scammers are because they're allowing scammers to use their numbers. It really makes me upset because I had a number for the longest time and I lost it because I was using a VPN and I couldn't communicate with my family. So I had to get another number to communicate with them and stuff like that. So, and there are things like, well, you're not allowed to use it in China or use a VPN. Well, what the hell are they doing when it comes to the scammers?
Yeah.
So, you know, like they're allowing it. It's happening every day in these, and there's no security. There's no way for people to verify who they are. And maybe it would piss off free users, but
I think it should be. I mean, read like what Scambaiter Stilly said. Yeah, because most scammers I found nowadays are alts. So report them immediately. Then I can easiest multitask, taking 3 to 5 scammers at once. I'm also getting lead on scammer language. We call I'm not going to say that word, ale. I'm probably saying it wrong. But I can find out now a couple other words. And he's been slowly and surely learning language of Yoruba. And then Pet Scams also said fraud is not considered in their business policy, but it should be. I totally agree. Pet Scams and Scammer Silly.
Yeah.
You know, if there's a way for somebody to, what do you call it? KYT. If it has to be a KYT, then so be it. You know, that means you really do got to give your information out. Now, mind you, the Text Now agency or whatever is keeping everything confidential because KYC is very personal. You know, you're sending your driver's license, passport, etc. But you know what? Because it's been abused so often, it needs to be done. You know, you know, and I understand. You know, Text Now is also used as for like solicitors or for like your dating sites and stuff like that. Mind you. So, but that shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
So. No, it shouldn't.
And Mary's asking what are alts. So maybe Scambit or Steely can answer that question. Alt accounts are accounts. Okay. All accounts are account from the same scammer or group of scammer who use the same photos, names, and or Telegram or other numbers. Thank you for answering that question. And then Board PC Guy 1, if scammers get kicked out of text
Yep.
now, they will still find another ways. All they need
Yep.
is a state SIP server, to be honest.
Yep.
Good point of view. Thank you for sharing all that.
Yep.
That's why I
Make it
love.
very
Thank
easy.
you. Yes, so thank you so much
That's-
for chat being here. I really do appreciate it because it's nice to have extra input because I don't know everything.
Yeah.
I'm still learning. But yeah, go ahead on Grant, ma'am.
Oh no, I'm just stuck saying that text now is a scam or they're scammers, because they're not educated. If they're gonna be stopping millions of dollars from being scammed, like people being scammed, then they need to, get on it. They go, oh, just email abuse and they'll take care of it. But it's gonna take 1 or 2 days unless they're really on it. My thinking is like, give me the job. I'll do your job for you. I'll do it for free. I'll get, I mean, honestly, if these agents are smart enough, they should be going on these forums and calling these numbers and noticing if they're a text now number or not. I mean, they have to have some kind of software that deals with that,
Yeah.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But,
so I have a premiere in 10 minutes.
Yay!
Are you able to put that in the? I don't see your link here. I see. Oh wait, hold on. Let me go to comments. Ah, there you go. I was on the private chat right there, and I didn't see anything.
Yes,
So-
I did post it, but unfortunately, I still had like Twitter information from Dane Leeballs, who was with us a couple weeks ago, and so I posted it again. So it is in chat.
I'm looking for it.
So yes, I mean we can watch it here if you want to,
Sure.
but I think it's over an hour.
I'm not sure how long it is.
But if y'all want to watch it with us, we can comment on it if y'all are interested.
Are you streaming just to YouTube, Amanda?
This right now is on Twitch, but then I'll upload it on YouTube later on.
What is the Twitch? What is the Twitch that you have?
It's Scambait Beyond.
Scambait Beyond. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay, it looks like I am following you. I barely typed it. I think I am following you. I gotta make sure. I want to mute it so there's no echo or anything. Although I'm on headphones, so it probably won't happen.
No, but so yes, we got the premiere. And then of course we have Tuesday. And then also we've kind of been talking about changing our days for streaming. So we're going to do it during the week and kind of in between the 3 to 5 p.m. time, which KDA had suggested. But our interview Tuesday will be at noon Central Standard Time. And then later in the week, we will do another day. So I will update our schedule that's on here. And that way, whoever wants to join is more than welcome to. So if you want the link, I can DM it to you. I don't want to put it in the chat because we had some situations that happened a while back. Hey, Black Tiger. Thank you for joining. Hello. So again, Great Man, have you been doing any other calls, or you just been kind of having to do the back burner of, or have you been watching any scam baiters like on YouTube?
My go-tos that I watch are Kit Boga and Payback, as well as Jim Browning.
Yes.
Pleasant Green.
Oh, he's good. He's good.
I like what he does.
Hi, Amy.
He did one. Actually, kind of like the one he did. It was actually kind of the opposite reaction he probably was expecting. The free popcorn one. He did one about there was an NFT that was giving away free popcorn for 5 years, like unlimited popcorn. So he basically it cost an arm and leg. It cost like $300, but he's like, well, why not? And he went in and he showed that he got popcorn daily, type of thing. So that was kind of pretty cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I thought that was.
And he just released another one yesterday, doing free iPad.
Yeah, I saw that
Oh,
one.
yes.
I saw that one. That was quite an interesting run. I wasn't expecting that kind of thing, but it was interesting that he ended up getting charged like $60. So yeah. And it was funny. It was like he was on the phone with the agent, and at that moment, he was being charged $60.
Yep.
So,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah,
Thank you, Teacher Grant.
no problem.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
No problem.
That's very sweet of you.
I try.
But yes. So again, it's good that you're still kind of catching up on some of the other baiters through YouTube, plus Deo's on Twitch, so is CJ, and so many others. I mean, I wish Pleasant Green would be on Twitch. I would love to see him live. I think he does a great job with his editing and the information that he shares, and that would be cool. And then now Boda's doing live on Twitch, like we were talking about earlier, which is really really cool. So yeah, I'm not.
Yeah,
So
Boda is real. Is his channel name?
Yes, and Dex Flex. I mean Dex Effects. He is awesome. We love watching him too.
Yeah.
And Scambaiter Steely. He's great to watch. He's on Twitch as well.
I've thought about doing because usually when I'm on Twitch, I'm doing some gaming and stuff. But I honestly have thought about doing a Scambait day or whatever, or session, and just buying some numbers just to call. But like the funny thing is I don't really have any tools to VMs and stuff like that, other than just to kind of just waste your time, which might be entertaining enough as it might be. Like you don't really have to have, you don't have to have a VM to Scambait. You can simply just, act as if your computer's not working, or like I said, skip a couple steps and throw them off. Say that you're at the store right now. Say that you're doing this and that. You can skip the whole, scammer trying to get on your computer and stuff like that. I have an old channel, my old channel, the Agent Grant Man on there, but I haven't touched that for ages. Honestly, there's so much, so many videos I've added on there. A lot of it was like really, really bad, like edits, or like I just went on for like 10 minutes. I never deleted it. Like they're like there, like sleeping. I only have probably like maybe 5 good videos. I'm just too lazy to go through them all and see like which ones I don't really need.
Well, I mean, it would be cool because I know that I think you uploaded like a few months ago.
Oh,
which
that's
is really
right.
nice.
You had the one where you were my sister and I was getting really
Oh my
upset
gosh.
and crying.
Yes, you had like so many elements going on, and
You really made me sound like I was messed up.
yes,
You really made me.
you were the messed up sister. Yes, you needed some help, but hey, it was fun. That was great. We need to do that again. It would be fun.
Yeah.
Next time you can make me the messed up sister. So yeah.
Yeah. My sister's so messed up. She's sleeping on the couch. She has pills all over the floor. I don't know what to do, sir, and I need my computer fixed.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. Now we can
So,
do that. So yeah,
yeah,
we'll have to do that. Just let me know when you're available,
yeah,
and we'll have to do that. So
definitely.
because the only time I am busy is on Thursdays, and the rest of the time, I, you know, I mean, here lately I've been watching the Alex Murdaugh case, and then I watched his documentaries on Netflix because that case has been very, very interesting. And oh, let's see what he's pet scams. VMs are stable and necessary for refund call center scams, but not needed for many other types.
Mm,
Yeah, it kind of depends, you know.
Sometimes
the
pets.
pop-ups ones are used to VMs too. Pop-up scams. I know. Um, what's it called? PCH doesn't use um, VMs.
No.
No, but they have changed. You know how like
Mm-hmm.
they used to do the vanilla gift cards, but now they're really wanting the checks
Yeah, I had another
as we
one ask
as
me
we
if I
know.
had Cash App.
Mm,
I had that
You know,
yesterday.
it's interesting because Cash App can be reversely found, right? So you could have a
mhm.
dud Cash App, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you could see, well, let's just say John Doe gets scammed on Cash App. Cash App can reverse that charge, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Mhm.
So
Or
if
you can just
somebody,
make a fake one like what
oh,
That's
yeah,
Hatch
true.
and Steely do. They make a
yeah.
fake screen of it,
I'll
and
have to
then
get together with them and figure that out. So if I
mhm,
get another PCH who wants my Cash App, why not?
right.
Because
Oh, sorry.
someone
I don't
had,
mean to
had a
yeah,
scammer.
say something funny because of my character is a sex worker. So he asked what you do on the weekend, and I say you f people, and then he asked how do I know you're not lying? So show me proof. How you f them? Oh my gosh!
What the?
Yeah, that's a messed up scam.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, they get so sexual all the time. It's like, do they
It's
not get
gross.
laid? I mean, they need to get laid. And then maybe they'll quit scamming. You know, who knows? Just give them a
Maybe.
Snickers bar, getting laid, and then, finding another job. Maybe that's you know, I don't know. It's probably not going to fix it, but hey, it's a thought. But yeah, that's funny, Steely. So, what is kind of the funniest calls that you guys have ever done? Like the
Oh,
funniest
Or
character. Yeah.
I'm like moving from here uh to YouTube at the same time. So I'm like I've got
Yes,
both
yes. I'm
windows open.
sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. It hasn't started yet, so I'm just switching back and forth, saying
Yeah.
hi to everybody.
so
Yeah. Stickers plus sex, new perspective. Thanks, Black Tiger.
there was a call I did. It was back when I had my old. I actually deleted it recently when I had my old Discord server. It was you and somebody else who was listening, and you only could listen.
Mm-hmm.
And oh no. Well, there's two. That was that one, and I remember it was going really good. I thought I put the scammer on mute. And I go, all
Mm-hmm.
right, Amanda. So I think I got him where I want him. Or I said something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then he comes back and goes, do you think I'm stupid?
Yeah.
I'm like, God damn it. And then there was another one that I did in Paybacks from back in the day when he had the voice chats.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in the midst of almost getting fired. So in this bait, I had someone else who was listening in. Was it Jenny? I think it was Jenny.
Yeah.
Um, she
She's so
pretended to
sweet.
she pretended to be my boss, and
Oh, I remember that.
and
Yeah.
then she ended up getting disconnected. So the bot kind of messed up and booted her out of the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
So And she's like, we're going to have a talk. We're going to have to sit down and talk about this. And then there was silence. And then I'm like, okay, was this part of the plan? Was this like part of the role play? And then I realized she wasn't in there. I'm like, I'm going to lose my job. And then he's all trying. I mean, he was so like, you're not going to lose your job, sir. You're going to be okay. You know, you just got to do this and that. And then I forget how I ended it, but like, I don't know. I think I was getting tired and I just called him out sometimes. But it was just really funny, like how it kind of transpired. Like it was perfect that it was like it was almost done on purpose, but it wasn't. But it like flowed into the character she was presenting because she sounded like she was gonna fire me in character. Like it was like she's like, if you do this, this is the last straw. Like so, and then so that was a funny one.
Yes. So again, we need to post that link. Let's see. Let me go back.
It started.
Yes. Oh, yeah. So, I mean, we probably could end this, and that way we can all watch. So here's there's the link for the show. And okay, Nikki is saying, I received a scam email a few days ago. I can't remember exactly, but it either confirming or notifying me that I was charged a $5 for a fee for something. I have so many junk email addresses and I can't find the email, but it was something I've never seen before because it was $5 fee. Yeah, some of those emails are really, really weird. I would never open a link or anything like that, or never really respond to them unless it's a safe email for baiting purposes, things like that. You want to make sure that you cannot be found in any way.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, Amanda. Like, unless you're like 100% sure that the computer you're on is like useless to you, you don't want to open up any link that you're not aware of. Be aware. If you ever get an email from a bank or from your PayPal that says "Dear valid customer," that's usually not usually. It is a scam.
Right. Right.
They still talk about your bank being blocked or closed. Call your bank immediately just to hear it from them. Don't take the email for granted.
Right.
If you ever get a call that says they're from your bank, when in doubt, hang up and call your bank. Say, I'm sorry, sir, I'm going to call my bank right now. You know,
or just even say, I am so sorry, I can't take this call right now. What's the number that I can call you back on? And then that way you can verify it and see if it's exact same number.
Yeah.
Like for me, it'd be 405 and and the rest of the number. Yeah. And so you're exactly right. And, always use a VPN and just be safe. And I know there's a lot of people here that already know that. So of course we're repeating things that's going on. But yeah, Nikki, that's very smart that she didn't click on it. So yay. But great, man. I'm so glad that you came on. I didn't know if you were going to be busy or not. So I thought, hey, I definitely wanted to see if you were available. So again, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Yeah, I'm glad I could make it.
Yeah. And now we're going to change our times. Like Tuesday will be at noon. And that's just because of the UK time. And then we are changing our other time from like 3 to 5 during the week. So if you're not busy, you're always welcome to join us.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, that would be cool.
Yes. Yeah. So any other updated news that you wish to share before we sign off? And that way we can watch KDA's premiere that started 6 minutes ago.
I had a side question regarding Jason. Has there been any update on that, or has that just been closed and that chapter's done and over with?
Mm. Sorry, I was also reading this. This isn't always going to work, but sometimes even just asking them which bank is enough to catch scammers.
There you go.
True. Very true.
Actually, yeah, you're 100%
I'm
right.
gonna jump out. I'm gonna go over to the STS YouTube channel. I'll see you guys over there.
Okay. Well, thank you so
Definitely.
much, KDA, for joining us today. Always
All
a
right.
pleasure. All right. You have a good one. And we'll start
ya.
watching. Love you too.
All right, see you, Kitty.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did have a question about, is there any update to that, or has that just been closed?
Okay, can you repeat the question again? I'm sorry.
Update on Jason.
Oh, sorry. No, I took my text now number off because I was getting other people's calls and it was causing a problem. So I just signed out of it.
Okay, so yeah, I just have a fresh one, I'm assuming, right now.
Mm-hmm. But no, I haven't heard from him, and I don't know if you've heard from him or not.
No, so. Actually, since you told me you were talking with him, he hadn't even called or messaged me at all since we made the group chat, and that was it. Actually, I have that number sleeping. Like, I don't ever use it. I haven't got any calls from that number.
Okay.
So, yeah. It's funny he mentioned the carrier. I used to have that carrier, but I no longer have that carrier.
Right.
Which is interesting, but it doesn't matter. It's not like.
No, I just wish that he would actually change his ways. It would have been so nice. But, again, he's just a young kid who, I mean, he even knew that we were talking about him on stream, I guess. So he found out. And, again, I never talked to him really about in other areas, social media. So, oh well.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we'll get a chance to talk to him again and see if he's changed his ways, and we'll go from there. But we can't save all of them. But I just want to make sure that we save the victims.
That's definitely. Were those numbers ever any good that he gave you, or?
No, I tried them, and they just pretty much would just ring or go to a voicemail.
Okay.
And that was about it.
All right. Interesting. Well, I had some hint of hope, but I wasn't expecting anything high or mighty. So
no, it was just kind of exciting at first going, hey, he can give us a list. He wants to get out. But, unfortunately, he was lying to us.
Yeah.
And that's a shame.
Yeah. It is what it is.
That's true. That's true. But all right. Well, we're going to go ahead and sign off for tonight. And that way, and thank you so much, Great Man, for joining us. I really do appreciate you.
Sure.
And I look forward to talking to you again soon and hopefully doing some calls. And we appreciate everyone for being here tonight. And we hope that you have a wonderful evening or a wonderful morning, depending on your time zone. And again, stay safe, be healthy, and let's go get those scammers. So again, have a great night. And we'll talk to y'all again soon.
All right, guys.
All right. Thanks so much. Oh, Nikki, it's SDS and it's Katie's premiere.
I'll send the link again if it's not in there.
Yeah, so take care, everybody. And we will see you again soon. And Illuvision, thanks so much. Y'all have a good one. Take care.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.